And
Well, I
so,
must
you know
have
what?
a lot.
Well, I think love bugs sometimes feel like they're coming up short
Yeah.
because they are.
Yeah.
Because you're capable of giving all the love in the universe and everybody else is not capable of giving all the love in the universe. So you think I must not be giving enough. So then you give more. And this could be God's elaborate trick to trick people who are capable of love into loving really in this insane, crazy, heal your soul way. And so, but like you and I hang out as buddies, as friends. You're in North Carolina. Last time you come hung out, we had a good time.
Yeah.
And we went and bought peach ice cream at the fruit market, whatever. And so, but you got this great vibration of love, and so do your dogs. You collect these big giant dogs that look like me, whatever. It's they're English sheep dogs. Who's he over there? Oh, good. Is that Trevor?
Yeah.
Let me look at him. Let me check him out.
He got his grand championship today.
We won at the dog show. We won at the dog show, Gary.
Oh, you did? Oh my God, look at that.
Yes, we won at the dog show. You have to come to the dog show tomorrow.
I will. Where is it? I'll come.
At the Canterbury Park, right down the street from you.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. I can manage to pull that off. Look at that. Wow. And so anyway, he's like pretty cool because he's like you. And so but all this love. So you always feel like you're not loving enough. Do you have that feeling? Is that how you feel?
I think so. Yeah. Or I'm just picking the wrong people. I don't know.
Right.
I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? See now, like with that, I would, and I can feel this healing energy coming from you, made me teary. And so when people love like you, they feel, people around you feel that energy, that healing, teary energy, because that's just who you are, And so now let me look. Why can't you love? Would that be the question? And why can't you find perfect love?
Perfect love, yeah.
Perfect love.
Not crazy, like no.
Let me read that. Let me ask God.
Crazy in the past.
God told me there's 6 reasons.
Ooh,
okay. And one reason is because you're not sure if you deserve it.
Okay.
That's a big one. Okay. And you're not a doubt person, so that don't make much sense. But anyway, just say I deserve it.
I deserve it.
And God told me to tell you really do deserve it. Okay. Now your hands got warm and I saw your face sweat immediately.
Yep.
Okay. You got shiny. Okay. So you deserve it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Say it again.
I deserve it.
You do. And God says you do deserve it. Okay. Now you got to get rid of all the past traumas. Okay. Now I can tap into God because this is a big deal for him, for us few little people here that are on tapping in tonight to really get this. And then he wants the rest of the world to get this. Okay. And I think a lot of times we get spiritual gifts and then they spread all around the world. I really think we do that. I think so. I think we're bringing them in. I think we use our spiritual gifts to heal ourselves and people around us. And then I think these spiritual gifts just spread around the world. And that's my wish. And that's what I think God's wish is. So he wants this to spread around the world. Feel how your head got dizzy right then?
My eyes are blurry.
Really wild, right? And so you just got rid of all your past traumas of love. Your sinus is open, your feet are warm. You feel like you should either, hug the computer or run out the door, and you don't know which one to do. It feels like that, right?
Yeah.
Kind of a crazy feeling. And so I see this tremendous energy of just love. And now the vibration of love, because I got rid of, I didn't do that. Actually, God did that. And so got rid of all these past traumas. And so when we got rid of these past traumas, and by the way, that's the first time I ever did that. I can get rid of your past traumas, but this is the first time I saw God get rid of your past traumas, and God just wiped them out. And so there we go. Live. That's all we need. And so I saw all your past traumas just evaporate and disappear. And the reason is because your vibration is high enough where that can happen.
Okay.
And so we hung out the other day, you and me, hung out just as buds. And so, but your vibration is really high. And so you got rid of all these vibrations of past traumas. And so I think this would be usually most people's number one.
Okay.
Let me read. No, number two. Number one is they don't think they're deserving of love. And number two is past traumas. Okay, number three. What is number three? Number three is just believe it can happen. And so what's the downside of believing? Nothing.
Right.
Okay. All right. So now we want to believe. I got to write these down because I'll be forgot some. And so we want to believe. We want to believe that this can really happen. So I want you to, and no, I say no. God's correcting me. I'm hearing God in one ear tonight, which is really crazy. And so he's wanting you to believe in love.
Okay.
Believe in love here on the planet Earth. He wants you to believe in love. Okay, there you did. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, it went from like a 3, and then it bopped on up, and then it went to a 10, and now it went to a 40, to infinity. Okay, and I saw you start to sweat again. Okay, so one. Okay, so one is number 2 is past traumas. I got to write this down. You guys should do it too. You guys should write this down. Okay, and number 1 was you don't think you're worthy. Okay. All right. And number 3 is, what was it? We just did it.
Believe.
Okay. Believe it can happen. Okay. Believe it can happen. Number 4. God, what is number 4? Be aware. Be aware.
Okay.
Be aware. And I heard be aware, be awake. Be aware of love.
Okay.
When you have someone around, many times people, I'm going, I read people on the radio all the time, when I'm reading people, I go, oh yeah, there's your, you met your soulmate, he's at work or this or that or whatever. And they go, well, not really. I don't think so. And then after me, beating them in the head for about, 5 minutes, then they go, well, yeah, no, I really have a crush on the guy at the water cooler or whatever. And so you have to be aware. You have to be aware. You got to be aware of love.
Okay.
And so being aware, God, these are really good. I never got this before. So this is something brand new for me.
Save that paper. I don't have anything to write with.
That's okay. Worthy, past traumas, believe, be aware. And then the next thing, this is the fun part. So we finally got to the fun part. Okay. And so then God said, move on it.
All right.
So then you have to move on it.
Okay.
And so you have to tell the other person, hey, you and sometimes you got to say, you may be damn asleep. Who knows? Or you could have worthy problems or past trauma problems or believing problems or being aware problems or whatever, all of our problems who have problems, right? And then you got to move on it. And so then you have to make a move, you see? Mm-hmm. Now here's, okay. And then the Number 6 is the biggest problem. There's an overall problem, and it has to do with fear, just being afraid. So when you're going to move on it, you get afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I'll get rejected. What the hell? If you're not there already, then it's nothing to it.
Good point.
So don't have fear. Okay, now fear. What does fear encompass? Well, fear encompasses a big giant field of multiple demons that's been hanging out with you your whole life, creating fear. So, okay, now this one, you want to ask God for, it's interesting. I've never gotten this gift before. This is the first time I'm seeing this gift, guys. And you guys can get this gift. It has to do with love. Ask God for the sword of love.
Dear
God,
I have the sword of love.
Now get the sword. Now this sword is a rainbow colored sword, as best I can tell, has a red tip on it, golden handle, jewels all around it, and go around your head. Oh my God. Feel how relaxed. Oh, hot. What does that feel like? What does that feel like?
It is like my arms are melting. It's hot.
And I'm empathing you, so I feel that.
My
so
back is
amazing healing energy that's going through your body, and I see it going through everybody else's body that's doing this. This gets rid of all your fear of love. What is your fear of love? Well, your fear of love is a rejection of love, or it could be the fear of being an idiot again, or the fear of picking an idiot again. Any of those things, or all those things: worthy, past traumas, believe, be aware, Move on it. Okay, fear. And so this sword gets rid of the fear demons that are associated with love. Okay. And now what's in the way? What's in the way now? Nothing. Nothing's in the way. There, I got the recipe for you guys.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
All you guys can go home now and feel good and use the gift. No, really, if you got this one thing right now, tonight, you're set. You are so set. Every now and then something will roll through in a spiritual way that is such a big deal. I always go, okay, you can go home from the seminar now or the retreat. You know, you got what you needed. You know, you're good. This is a very big deal because what happens? Well, here's what happens. You become happy. You become happy. All of your spiritual gifts will work now. The one thing that was missing with all the spiritual gifts, dear God, can I please win the lottery? How many times have I heard that, right? Well, guess what? I've seen it a few times. I've had a few people that called me up and they won it, right? God said, I'll give you the gift of winning the lottery, and they did. Wow. You know, of course, I'm trying to dissect them and figure out how they did it, right? So, but they did it. Okay. Well, they must have been thinking they were worthy. They got rid of their past traumas. They believe like there's no tomorrow because they probably had no choice. They needed the money. They're aware and they move on it, which means they bought a lottery ticket. And so you guys just have to buy a lottery ticket with love. That's what you do. That's what you do. Buy that lottery ticket. You know, I was talking to the smartest person I know, and the wisest person I know. And I think the wisest person ends up being one of the smartest people I know, which is, you know, Richard and Alice are my family. And by the way, happy birthday, Alice. And so this is like, you know, he's so amazing and he comes up with all this brilliant stuff, you know, and I learn so many things when I'm talking to wise people. And he wrote this book about love called Loving Promises. You guys got to get that book. It's on Amazon by Richard Maskin. And so and he brings things down to these simple terms. And you know, guys, it usually is really simple. It's really very, very simple. And he said, you know, one time he was talking to me and he said, Gary, you know, your problem is this. I'm like, what's my problem? Please tell me my problem, right? I'm interested. And he says, you have to be vulnerable. And he says, you're so psychic and you're a great strategist, you're psychic, you know, you're not vulnerable. And I'm like, and what does that mean? He says, well, you're missing a piece of happy. You're missing a piece of happy because he's truly in love. I think Alice turned 33 yesterday, and 83. She acts like 33. And and he's so happy. I mean, it's such a, you know, they have such a brilliant relationship and they're so happy. And he says, you are missing this vulnerability. And so with love, sometimes when you go to that place where you have to be aware and you got to move on it, and then you got to fear, you have to be okay to be a little vulnerable. And you just have to be really good with that, and you embrace that. And he said that, and it made no sense to me at the time. I thought, well, you're the wisest person I know, and so I'm going to listen and hear what you're saying, but I don't get it. And but it really does have to do with that fear. And so just let that fear go, guys, and you guys are going to find love. And so, but it's really interesting that God gave the gift today to get rid of your past traumas with love. So, I mean, he wants us down here. He's like, come on, I don't know if he thinks we're brilliant and spiritual and amazing, or if he thinks we're all idiots. I'm not sure exactly what he thinks, but he's wanting to fast forward this thing. And he wants us to be able to love. He wants us to love. He wants us to be in love. He wants us to project love. And I mean, he wants us to love everybody. He wants everybody to love us. I mean, because this is what really invokes these spiritual gifts and turns them up to where they work. All you guys have worked really hard to meditate and to get spiritual gifts. Well, now why not put the fuel in the jet, right? And certainly don't let the jet run out of fuel. And so, which has happened to a lot of you guys. And so we didn't want that to happen. So let's talk about love. I love you, Gail.
Yeah, I got a question.
Oh, what is it?
I didn't really have a question for me. It was from my friend, my best friend, Amy. She's getting the crap beat out of her, and I don't have the Gary powers to clear her, but I appreciate what you told me, but it was really for her that I needed the, the time.
She's hung in a pattern. You're hung in a pattern. You're organized, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop it. You know how you're a little bit of a control freak, kind of, because you're so organized.
Yeah, I am a control freak.
Well, there's a difference in being organized and being a total control freak from hell. Okay. And so, but the hell you bring is to yourself because you're so organized. And so, I never had that problem because I'm not that organized. Either in my head, I'm organized, but that's the only place. And then Dean sorts out the messes, right? And so, but what I see is all you have to do is learn how to allow. You got, and it sounds like, meditation 101, because it is. All you got to do is allow. Do you know how to allow?
I guess not.
Okay, let me show you how. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I love this. I'll do it again. Okay. How's that?
Okay.
Hit it. You don't do anything. Practice. Hit it. Okay. Allow. I love it. You did it. You actually did it, and your head went quiet. And now you feel the back of your neck got hot. Feel that?
Yeah. You
did it. You actually did it. You actually really did it. You're the first person that ever really did it when I'm messing with them. But you actually allowed. And now your sinus is open.
Mm-hmm. And
now your heart's getting a little warm inside. And you're feeling a light inside that you hadn't felt in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that beautiful? Love could come up and slap the hell out of you. And you know how much you'd be aware of that? Nada. You wouldn't know a damn thing. Because you're deaf and dumb and I don't know. That'd sound like horrible if I told you everything I heard in my head on the whole subject. And here's why. Because love, guys, works on the science. It's a spiritual thing. Love works on the science of allowing. Love works on the science of allowing because it's a spiritual thing. All spiritual things work on allow, not control, allow. And so you have to drop the control and just allow. And that's all you got to do. Your thing is easy. Most of the time I have to go, well, here's your problem, and I'll go all into some therapeutic, nonsense. But all you have to do is allow. That's it. Just take it easy. Do you drink?
No.
You should.
Yeah, I should.
You should. Yeah. And I tell people, a lot of times people drink and that's their problem in life. I go, don't drink, whatever you do. You get drunk, honey. I'm just saying, yeah, have a little glass of wine every now and then and chill, but you're like really, you're like wound tight. And so now I can get rid of all your demons at one time, which is kind of a crazy thing. Feel how you got dizzy, now your whole body's hot, and that's how you turn red, you see. And so, okay, now I got rid of all the demons that were messing with you. And you are really you are sort of a love bug that hides. And I think a lot of you guys out there are love bugs that hide from it. Stop it. Stop it. These days, just love. These holidays, I always realized, I had this crazy thing years ago where I realized when I'm, meditating and clearing folks and working, doing spiritual things, I always get a lot of calls in the holidays. So I get a lot of, private readings. I'm working with people. I realized that through the holidays, I'm like a powerful dude. I'm like, whoa, look at me, woohoo, and the reason is because I've got all this light. And because I'm on this roll and riding a wave of the love on the planet Earth. Spiritual love, Christ love, because it's Christmas, holiday love, family love, forgiveness love. And so, but I never really associated it quite like I did the other day when God, told me to just simply read that Corinthians thing. And so it's really important. You're going to be okay. You guys are going to freak out.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Love you back. Love you back. You feel good now. You feel calm. Both of you just feel all calm and like mellow. Yeah. Wow. That's kind of crazy. That's really nice. Anyway. All right. Who we talking to, guys? Who we talking to?
All righty. So, all right. I'm sorry, Gary. I'm doing, oh, what's that, Judy?
Worthy, past traumas, believe in love, be aware of love, be awake, move on it. Tell the other person, hey, you over here, don't have fear. Don't be afraid of rejection. Get the sword of love. It removes the fear demons that are associated with love. So then nothing is in the way, And so you can do this thing. That's kind of cool. That's smart. Look, Dean, I was smart. How about that?
It sounded very intelligent.
Did it? It wasn't. I was reading. Nothing to do with my ignorant brain. Nothing. Anyway, who are we talking to?
All right, let's go to
who's got some crazy problems, some
drama.
Anybody got any cool drama to talk about?
Cool drama. I don't know about drama, but I got Caesar S. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. What's your question? What's happening tonight?
So my brother woke up about 2 weeks ago and he's having trouble with his eyes. He can't really see out of his eyes anymore. Wow. So we're just trying to figure out what we can do if his eyesight's going to come back, how we can help him.
He has a bizarre problem where it looks like his optic nerve is being impinged somehow.
Okay.
What did the doctors say?
They can't really find what's going on. Everything, the CAT scan, MRI, everything's coming back normal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what I see his optic nerve looking dark, and it's kind of really crazy. I know I don't know everything about an eyeball, but I know a lot more than most folk, because I had a stroke in my right eye a couple of years ago, and it made me not be able to see, and I didn't tell anybody, but it was pretty crazy. And so I went to the doctor, and it was interesting. I went, and the doctor told me that I had to have a shot after they did all these x-rays and things. I had to have a shot in my eyeball, once a month for a couple of years, and I might be able to regain some sight. Right. And they took all these x-rays and MRIs and all this stuff. And I said, I want to see that. And I want to understand what's wrong with my eye.
Okay.
And he said, why? I said, because I'm going to go home and heal my eye. And he's like, yeah, I've heard of, people, whatever, he thought it was funny. And I said, well, okay. I said, well, just tell me, show me, charge me more, do whatever you got to do, but make me understand it. And he showed me what the problem was. Right. So I proceeded. I was in Ojai with Richard and Alice in California, and my family there. And then I went home and I went back and I worked on my eye and I fixed what he had wrong. And I got to where I could see that night. Right. And so then the next week for my eye appointment, I went in and he looked at it and he took all the pictures to see if there was any change from this needle he stuck in my eye. And he looked at it with the new pictures and the new MRIs and the new whatever CAT scans or whatever it was. And he was like, I've never seen this before. And I said, what? He goes, it's not there. The problem's not there. And I'm like, yeah, because I went home and fixed it. So we're capable of fixing ourselves is my point. Okay. And for this particular eye thing, I actually did it. Right. And I fixed it. And the doctor was like, I've heard of these things. I believe in these things, but I've never seen these things. First time. Right. And it was really crazy because remember that, Dean, I had the pictures of bad eye one week, good, perfect eye the next. it was really kind of crazy. But with your brother, I see a darkness on his optic nerve going to a part of his brain, and it's just kind of dark. And so I am able to get rid of dark. Okay. And so you want his eyes to get better, right? Okay, I do too. And so all it takes is two, and I see your husband wants his eyes to get better, right? And I'm just gonna, but I see, anyway, I'm just gonna clear that. Okay. And so I pulled the darkness off of his eye, off of his optic nerve, and then going back to a part of his brain that has to do with sight. And there we go. And now I see it turning gold and getting a little brighter now. Okay. And so, and that's what I feel. And I feel it getting better and better. So, and I see nerves are funny. It could be an optic nerve, it could be any nerve in your body. They come back on when they come back on. And so there we go. And so now I just see all this light, and I see a brilliant light, and I see a God matrix. And so there we are. Hopefully it goes right along. And so is this your husband or your brother?
It's my brother.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know who it was. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, because I could tell you guys loved each other. Can tell. All right. And so is he the one that can't see?
Yes. He can't really see the screen right now. But I just have it in front of him.
Okay. And so, well, I see him starting to sweat now. Okay. And so, and he feels, okay, when I tap into him, now that I know it's him, okay, I see his sinuses opening, and I see, it looks like a covey, if you would, like bats flying out of a cave, and those are demons. And now I see more light in his eyes. Can you see more light right now? Do you see light? Can you tell that or not? Yes. Okay. And so it's brighter, right? There you are, right there. Look right there. Okay. And there we go. And there we go. And there. Now I just pulled this dark sleeve off of your optic nerve. And so, and now then you notice you can breathe better. Bizarrely, your lungs opened up when I got rid of that. It's funny how I'm clearing your optic nerve and all of a sudden you can breathe. But I can feel your lungs change. And I'm looking around you, and I'm getting rid of a few more dark energies around. There we go. And there we go. Now I'm asking God for a special gift to keep on healing you. And so what I'm doing, and when I did that, I see a drop of really blue, kind of rainbow holy water going into your head. So imagine this giant drop of rainbow holy water going into your head. Okay, there it goes. Now you felt your neck get light and your hands got warm. See? You feel that? Your hands got pretty warm, actually, different feeling. And so, and there we go. And now I just see you changing. So, and all you got to do is just say, God, please heal my vision.
Please heal my vision.
Okay, good. And now I see all this darkness cracking. Yeah, it looks like that. Wow, a good picture. And so I see it just cracking off you. There we are. And there we are. And there we are. There. And there. I see all these different things changing with you. And so I'm seeing things in my head when I say there. I just see different layers of darkness going away. There we go. So let's see how you feel now. Give it a week and see. And so now you're starting to see a little different color. Can you tell that or not tell that?
Yes, I do.
What does it look like? What does it look like for you? Tell me what it looks like.
Well, I can see a little clearer now.
Good.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, because I was watching. I mean, I was seeing really blurry at one point. Yes.
And now
it is clearing up.
Oh, so it's clearing up. There we go. Good.
Yeah.
There we are. And so, which eye's doing the best? Are they both kind of doing the same?
No, the left eye. I can see more out of the left eye than the right.
Okay. Okay. How about now? Did it change now?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, I'm seeing where the darkness is. And I'm getting rid of where the darkness is. And so you had a little bit of darkness on one side with your optic nerve versus the other. And I cleared the darkness off of that side, seeing it change the vision. Okay. Now there we are. There we are. There. Do you drink a lot of water?
Not enough, probably.
You got to drink more water. Okay. And so that's what I hear. The keys to you seeing more, I don't know why it's this way, but I hear you have to drink a lot more water. And so, and this is going to make a big difference for you. Sometimes people these days are really sort of stuck and they're not drinking enough water, as simple as that is. What a simple thing, you know. But now I see your eyes glowing, and I see a God matrix. We got a picture of a God matrix, Judy. We got a picture of that. And so I see God matrix is going into your eyes and into your head. A God matrix looks like a sunshine. It's like really glowing, and they're really golden looking. And I saw 2 of those in your eyes. And so that's what I see. And so now your feet got warm. Feel your feet get warm?
Yep.
Can you feel that?
Yes.
There we go. See, now your whole body's like full of light, which is good. And so there's like let me just see anyway, we'll get a God matrix up where you can see it here in a minute, you know, but you can just admit, there it is. Yeah. Those, I saw 2 of those in your eyes, 1 in each eye. And I saw 1 in your head. And that's what I saw. And so, and what I see now. So good luck. Good luck. Okay. Let us know how you're doing. All right.
All right. Thank
Gary,
you.
Yes.
my daughter, you've seen her before. You said she's very gifted.
Yeah.
Is there any way that she can help him?
She can put her hands on his eyes. Yeah. Take both hands and just put them right up on his eyes. There you go. Wow. How many of you guys got teary right then? Felt it? See, that teary feeling is her amazing healing energy. You see, made me teary. And so everybody else is projecting healing to him as well. But that's how she does it. She's got, the gift of hands-on healing. And so all she's got to do is put her hands on his eyes. There we go. Boy, that's beautiful. Feel the tears. Feel, see? So she put her hands up there. I cleared the darkness off and she's healing him. There you go. Everybody has a different gift. Everybody has a different gift. And so, but she has a beautiful gift of healing. And she has a beautiful gift of creation. She's also an artist. Have you figured that out?
Yeah, you said that before. Yeah.
Did I say that before? Oh my God, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she is. Anyway, hey, good luck, you guys. I love you guys. Call me back and let me know. Let me know what happens. Let me know what happens. This is good, though. This is good. Boy, I feel the heat in your eyes now. Feel it? Feel it? Yeah, they're warm. They're warm in there. That's good. You'll heal up. Yeah, that was a strange thing. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good luck, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me see. It makes you teary. Makes you teary when that healing energy goes in there. That's good. That was neat. That was neat. Judy, what'd you think of that? What'd you feel there? What was that like?
That was I got hot and immediate tears to the eyes.
Right? Yeah. What was it?
That was very powerful.
On the screen. Anyway, so it's like that was really, really powerful. Isn't that cool? That beautiful little girl just put her hands up there and zapped. Everybody's tearing up in the room. I see them there on the screen.
She is very blessed. She's a blessed little girl. Great family.
Yeah, who wouldn't adopt kids if they were all like that? Right? Who wouldn't have kids if you have one of those kids, right? What if you put in your order for to God, dear God, please let me have a gifted kid that's nice. All right. That would be the best. That'd be the best.
Actually, heal me as a parent or as a relative.
Yeah, right. But you could feel it. Well, it was crazy, right? As soon as she put her hands up there, boy, it just zapped. I could feel all this healing energy go through all of us. All of you guys that watched that, witnessed that, got healed too, by the way. So he got healed, you got healed. You got healed, he got healed. That's the way it works. Yeah.
Whatever her name is. Thank you.
Yeah. That's beautiful. But
Call her Angel.
oh, Angel. Oh, that's a good
Angel
name.
hands.
Yeah, put her name in the chat. That'd be cool. And then we'll all know. Yeah, made me tear up. You guys making me cry tonight. Anyway, who we got? And that was a love vibe too. You could tell she really loved him. Loves him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really good. Who we talking to?
Okay, Gary, we're gonna go to Matthew next. All right, Matthew, unmute yourself, please.
Gary, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, buddy.
Good. Hey, good to see you. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Finally.
So my mom has greatly. So my mom has tested positive for COVID, and my girlfriend.
Oh.
I did not, and I was just kind of waiting this week, hoping to get called on. And I want to see if you can help her. I've been staying with her every day, trying to help. And then if you could clear me too and her, and whatever you can do, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Well, here's what I see. Here's what I see. That little girl made me cry. There's a there. I'm so sorry you're sick. Okay, I want you guys to imagine, and so you can help her. Imagine blue light, okay, going into her body. And so that's what you want to do. There we go. Perfect. And now you filled her full of blue light and her feet got warm. Okay. It went all the way from her head down through her body to her feet. And now I see all this black blob of energy get off of her. It just went away. See, she felt a little dizzy then. And so, but I felt it just go off of her. And now I see light going into her lungs, her head, and her whole body. And I feel light going through your hand. Feel how your hand got warmer?
Mine's tingling.
Tingling? Okay, good. Yeah. And so that's just how you do it. And so there you go. And so I want you to put your hand on her shoulder right there. Put your hand on her shoulder just for a second. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now I just see this light going through her body. Perfect. There you go. And I see her just going to an amazing vibration of healing. And I see her getting better, not worse, which is good. And so,
okay, is there any suggestions that she should take, eat, or anything that could help on top of it? Or
a million things. Talk to your doctor; they'll know better than I do. But I, everybody has been through. I had such a severe case of COVID, that I don't know what they were giving me. They were giving me everything in the world, because I was dying and stuff. And so, but I see her being okay. I see her just, lots of fluids, but I see her coming along, and I see this light helping heal her. Now I see a beautiful blue matrix in purple. It sort of looks like a amethyst. It looks like a piece of amethyst. And so it looks like this, and I see her hooking up with the amethyst heaven, and I see this going into her body. And see, as soon as I held this piece of amethyst up, your head got hot. You see, you can feel it. See? Yeah. Yeah. And so I just hooked up with Zion heaven, which will bring in the light. You're good. She looks good.
okay,
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Very
good
good.
luck,
Thank you
buddy.
for your
Good
time.
good luck to you guys.
All right.
COVID's no fun. Yeah. Good luck.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be
Thank you.
okay though.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you, Matthew.
It's crazy because COVID's not gone away, you guys. It's still hanging around doing its thing, and so it's no fun. There we go. She looks better now. I'm seeing all kinds of glows going on with her. Who we got?
All right, next up would be Haley Roger. All right, Haley, unmute yourself.
Hey, girl, what you doing?
We can't hear you, Haley.
Oh, you got to unmute yourself. What are we doing?
She's unmuted, but we can't hear her.
Oh no. Haley's a person that has to be heard.
I know, Haley. We can't hear you, Haley.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, we got you. Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you guys?
I'm good. I hope to see you at the retreat. I hope you're coming.
Now, hopefully we'll see. I'm loving this though, and all the love.
No, yeah, it's really crazy, right? It's so important. I'm going to project lots of love to you. There we go. And I saw 2 or 3 layers fly off of you, and I had a layer fly off of me. So there we are. Perfect. There we are. Yeah. See, now you feel light and good and better. So what's your question? What's going on tonight?
Okay, so I just want to say, for one, you and I have been sharing oneness because I knew you were going to go with the rose quartz on Wednesday, and then I just knew that something with the eyes, and I just love that. I feel like I'm catching on, which brings me to the bigger picture of why I need your help tonight. On Monday, a family member of mine, a 19-year-old, passed away.
Oh, sorry.
I attended a funeral. which is, I don't remember him since we were children, but I went for support of the family. But oh my goodness, the drama. So I held his mom and I projected so much love to her. The healing community is new to me. I don't know. This is above and beyond me. I've been up till 2:00 in the morning all week. I've been thrown off. I need help healing the family. Let me tell you, there was a fist fight at the funeral. Okay. Like when I tell you the drama and the trauma and the generational and how I cried, so thankful that I found spirituality and I found this group of amazing healers because I am no longer a part of that. And it is incredible, but I want to help heal them. And I don't know how to, because I'm still new in this journey.
Yeah. And so you're going, basically you're saying my family's crazy. They go into a fist fight at a funeral.
Their family by marriage, in lack of another word.
All right. And you're going, what do I do with this crowd? Right. And how can I help? Like, you don't want to add to their drama by calling everybody crazy.
No.
You want to go, you guys are obviously in a lot of pain and you don't know how to deal with pain except fight.
That's exactly what I said. When she told me about it, I said, wow, that sounds extremely painful.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that just you being there mattered. Sometimes when you show up at the party, life changes for people. I mean, there's sometimes I go places and I will just be in the room, or in the hemisphere of whoever's going through something, because I know that my presence matters. I mean, I really, and I'm not saying, hey, I'm cool, I'll show up and everything works out. But I'm saying that sometimes just being there brings in a crazy amount of light. And so I'm telling you that you being there brought in this crazy amount of light that healed everybody. So, at least, I mean, they may have gotten, what's that?
It's I feel like I keep asking myself, am I a love bug or am I a seed dropper? And I feel like I'm like a seed dropper.
Well, you're both. Yeah, you're both. And so you just plant the seed and it'll grow. But what I think that you did really good under the crazy circumstances is what I see. And I see that your presence mattered. I keep on hearing that. And I see, the energy of your heaven on earth orb that's within you. This is a spiritual gift that came down to us recently, you guys. And if you didn't get it, you want to ask God for the present. This orb, it looks kind of like a meteor. And you want to just simply ask God for, give me my heaven on earth orb. And so this is a beautiful white one. And I see it now, it went rainbow. There we go. And so, but just the fact that you showed up and you wanted to heal and wanted everybody to be better mattered. And so you made a difference. And so I see God telling you made a difference, actually. I'm seeing a lot of God tonight, God showing up, right? And hanging out and saying things. And so there we go. And so with love, let's talk about love with you. Let's switch topics, okay? So here you are. Okay. Do you think you're worthy of love? I'm going to go through this list that God gave me earlier.
I'm learning that I am worthy.
Okay, that's 40%. Okay. And so you're only 42% thinking you're worthy of love. So you got to believe you're worthy. Just say, I'm worthy of love.
I am worthy of love.
Okay. It moved up to 60. Come on, push it up.
I am worthy of love. I am
88, 88%. Push it.
I am worthy.
You are. Okay. Now then you went to 103. Okay. Percent. Okay, so now then your hands are warm, your body feels good. You feel that? You got heat inside your body. You feel all that?
Yeah.
Right? That's just because you number one, you're worthy of love. Okay, past traumas. Okay, you got a few past traumas of love, right? And so you want to get rid of those past traumas. So how do we do that? We move on and we go to the very end where it has to do with all the fear. And I'm going to pull the traumas off of your head. There we go. There we are. And there, and your heart and there. Now you want to ask God for a brand new heart.
Yeah.
Ask God for a new heart, please. Say, God, give me a new heart, please.
God, can I please have a new heart?
He said, are you worthy of it?
I am.
There it goes. And it went into your chest. Now you can breathe. Feel that feeling?
I feel it. What's crazy is all week I haven't been able to breathe and I'm not sick. I was telling my fiance this morning, I can't breathe, but I'm not sick.
Well, that was the reason. You needed a new heart. So God gave you a new heart. Now you can breathe. Isn't that crazy?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you got your new heart. That's good. And then you got to believe. You got to believe it. You know, you got rid of your traumas. Now you got to believe in love. So you just have to believe in love. And so you feel how you got dizzy in your head?
Yes.
Okay. You actually now believe in love because you don't have past traumas and you think you're worthy. So see, as you go along, this gets easier. It don't get harder. Okay. So number 4, be aware. So be aware of love. And you're trying your best to be aware of love. Because
Yes.
you think you're a total idiot in this category. And so it makes sense. And now you're thinking you're pretty smart in this category. And
Yeah.
so I see be aware and
Yeah.
embrace it. You're
And
you're
be
good
thankful,
there.
right?
Yeah. And then you got to move on it. You know, then you
Mhm.
move on, you know, what you're good at. And that's not an issue. And then ask God for the sword to bring love. So ask God for the love sword. And this gets rid of all the
That's
fear.
love sword to get rid of all.
Okay, there we are. There we are. Oh, wow. Look how good that feels. You had demons that had demons that had demons.
Yeah, I know. It's from all that
Mhm.
crazy family.
Yeah, and look at how you feel now. That's crazy feeling,
Yeah,
right?
I'm on fire. Like literally, if you could see my ears are like
So red and stuff. Yeah.
burning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Well, all those things work. Number 1, worthy. Are you worthy? Past traumas you got rid of, believe like there's no tomorrow. You do be aware, move on it, and get rid of your fear with the love sword. Tell God thank you.
Thank you, God.
Yeah. And now I saw 3 other big hearts come down to your heart. So there's all kinds of love gifts. I don't know what they all are. This is a new category for me. I didn't realize there was a spiritual gift of love. I mean that I'm pretty stupid, really. If you think about it, I should have known that, but I never really thought about it because it wouldn't really work until we got up to this dimension we're in now, which is a heaven on earth dimension in the physical. This brings these gifts in that help us with our physical existence here on the planet Earth. And so there we are. So you got it going on, girl. Thank you. Love you.
Love heals all. I
All right.
believe that.
Hey, see you soon. See you soon.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
feel
you,
better.
Haley.
I feel better. I love now. I'm able to love because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can empath people. Anyway, what crystals matter? This crystal's glowing. This crystal likes her. It's amazing. It started glowing when she was talking. Who are we talking to?
Oh, Adriana, who's next? You didn't think I was going to call your name, did you?
Oh, you caught me. You caught me.
You did it, Dean. So we're gonna go with Kathy.
Kathy, woman?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Kathy, unmute yourself, please.
Hear me?
Yes.
There we are. Hey,
Hello.
girl. I like you.
Hi. It's been a long time. Almost. I think we spoke in January.
Oh, I'm so glad to talk to you again. You just feel so good to me. I get high when I talk to you. As soon as I looked at you, I felt really good. And so,
Thank you.
yeah. So tell me what's going on.
You know,
What's going?
I know last time I talked to you, me and my daughter and my granddaughter, we've been living in my car for a year, and I know there are blessings coming. My biggest concern right now is my daughter. She's vomiting every day. She has a doctor's appointment next week, but she's been seeing a doctor, a specialist, and we're just not really getting any answers. I'm concerned about the vomiting. If you can you see anything? She's with me, she's right next to me, but she's asleep.
Yeah, I see. Actually, I see an eating disorder demon. How old is she?
30.
30? Yeah, I'm just pulling this out of her belly. She's got something on her head, pulling something out of her back. There we are. There we go. And so I think that'll help. She had a lot of different dark energy. She went through a really dark time a while back.
Yes.
You know, makes sense. You know,
Yes.
She's lucky she didn't die through that era. Makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. And so she went through this dark time and she got some remnants from then and some real bad traumas as well as some really bad demons. And so I just pulled those demons off and I cleared all these traumas she had. So she's going to feel better when she wakes up. Okay.
Good. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
kind of figured that might be part of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
It's
And so you mentioned, so you're living in your car for a year.
It's been a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? When I hear that, it really makes me realize how blessed I am and how blessed a lot of other people are that are watching this. And so we got to get you out of your car. You know?
Right. So I have
Where do-
my job and I'm really blessed with that. I'm a massage therapist and have been for 17 years, but it's just the prices of apartments and with my daughter being ill, she's not able to
Mhm.
work and help. So I feel like I'm just sitting waiting for the prices, the cost of living to come down and trying to work more
Yeah.
hours and then the
No,
prices
well,
go up and they're kind of like, okay.
ask God
Gotta
for a
find-
ask God for a miracle to get you out of your car.
God, please have a miracle to get us out of our car.
There you go. Feel how warm you got?
Yes. The shoulder.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you,
Now,
God.
and see, now you feel much brighter. You feel light. All right. And so do you have Cash App?
No, I do have Venmo.
Okay, you have Venmo. Okay. Can you text your Venmo in the chat? Can you do that? Can you put your Venmo in the chat somehow?
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
will.
And so, because I saw 3 people that wanted to get you out of your car. And now I see 37 people who want to get you out of your car.
Okay,
So, and I want to get you out of your car.
thank you.
So I'm going to kick in some money and everybody else will kick in some. And we want to get you out of your car.
Yeah, so as soon as you put it in the chat, we'll start getting you out of your car.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right.
I love my car, but not
Yeah.
that much.
You don't live in it, not for a year.
Right.
Yeah. And so, and I see other people wanting to help you with this, you see. And so, and now I want you to believe you're worthy of that. I want you to believe you're worthy of that love. Believe it.
Okay. I believe it.
You actually do. There we go. Feel how light you got. And I
Yeah.
want to get rid of your past traumas of all you went through living in a car for a year. And so, and all your other stuff. Your past traumas are gigantic, right?
Yes,
You-
trying to get my family back together. We're all separate. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're doing your best, honey. And here we go. And you are really doing your best and you did a good job, but it's a little crazy. And
Yeah.
as crazy as it sounds, it's not your fault. And I want you to say, it's not my fault. Say it.
It's not my fault.
I hear God saying it's not your fault. Okay, there we go. Now I'm seeing this dark, crusty energy. You had a few haters. They were hating on you.
Mm.
And so in that projected darkness, I'm cracking that hate energy off of you. Hate energy can create this situation where you're having to live in your car for a year with your family. We want to get your family out of this car. Who's the little girl in the back seat? I can see her.
Catherine. She's my granddaughter.
Oh,
Catherine,
okay.
say hi.
She's
Lean
beautiful.
forward and say hi, baby. To Gary.
Hey, she's beautiful. She's got a great heart. I see her. Really
She
super
She really
creative.
does watch after us as young as she is.
Yeah. And she's spiritually gifted as can be. I see all these angels. As I cleared you, I saw all these angels moving around her, and so there we go. She's amazing. And so we got to get this little girl out of this car. So here we are, guys. Y'all kick in something, will you? Just kick in, help her out.
Can
So I
we
want you
get
to-
can we get an email in the chat so we can get a hold of you, because not everybody does Venmo or certain
Yes.
things, or somehow we can get a hold of you? That would be
Yes.
great.
And
Phone
also,
number would be great.
phone number too. That's what I was gonna say, Judy. Phone number also. So that would be great.
If you feel comfortable doing that, that would be great. Thank you.
I have to stick it on there before, so yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Thank
there you go. Feel how your hands got warm now?
Yes.
Yeah, honey, we got a good crowd of folk here. They'll help you out. We've had situations like this before, and I'll help you out. So, yeah. I don't want you to be stuck like you are. There we go. Now I want you to I got rid of the past traumas. The whole time I was talking, I'm used to doing this on radio shows. The whole time I was talking, I got rid of all these traumas that you had. And boy, they were crazy. And you had, sometimes people are dealing with crazy people or addicted people and they get attacked. Makes sense? You had that happen. and they projected all this hate to you. Well, believe it or not, that's the same thing as putting a mojo or a hex on you, right? And so that's what happened. You got pretty hexed up, and I just cleared all that off of you, and now I see you looking really bright. And so I got rid of the traumas. Now I want you to believe in love. Believe in love. Believe it. There you are. Okay. Feel that? Now people are going to give you some love in the form of dollars. And so I know I am. And so now I want you to be aware, and then I want you to move on. I want you to get some money. I don't want you to get an alternator in your car. I want you to get a house, get you an apartment, get you something, get whatever, get a trailer, get anything. Get you something that makes some sense. Okay, now then ask God to get rid of this fear. Say, give me the sword of love. God, please give me the sword of love.
God, please give me the sword of love.
Reach high and get it. There we are. Okay. Now you got it. Now you got it. And this big giant sword, I want you to clear around you, honey, clear around your family, clear your car. There we are. And clear your new place you're moving to. And there we go. And there. Now look how warm you got. See how you got hot? Okay. Okay. We're all going to send you a little bit of money because you're part of us and we love you. Okay. We love you. I love you. I love you. I loved you when I first talked to you. When I first, I can't remember everybody, but when I first saw your face, I went, I like you, and so sometimes like is almost more than love in a way. But I love you and I want you to be okay. I want your family to be okay. I want that little girl to sleep in a bed, not in the car. Okay.
Thank you.
What city are you in?
I'm in Surprise, Arizona.
Okay. Surprise, Arizona. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. We're going to help you out. Okay. We're going to help you out. Say your first name for me.
Kathy.
Okay, Kathy. I just want you to be okay. I want you to be okay. That's my wish. Okay. And I saw God put this big ball of light around you. That's really cool. Now, how hot did you get now?
That's warm, like here.
Okay.
All the way around. Yeah.
All right. We're going to help you out. All right. Thanks, honey. We'll talk.
Thank you.
You're going to let us know how you're doing. Let us know.
Okay. You're good. Thank you. Thank you all.
All right, okay, Kathy, and then if you could put your stuff in the chat in a second so that we could send you some money.
Okay.
Cool, thank you. And phone number. And then
because we want you to have a happy holiday, you guys. And we're all having happy holidays and we're warm and fuzzy and stuff.
Okay.
We want Kathy to have some fun.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. Keep saying that. I'm worthy. Say it again.
I'm worthy.
You are. I love you, honey. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Thank you.
Boy, that feels good. That feels so good. It feels
all right, everybody, dig deep.
Yeah, really. If you ever did do it this time, it feels like she needs it. It really does.
Broke my heart.
Thank you, Gary, for helping her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what we can do, but we can do, and it makes you realize too, guys, hey, we're lucky. We're lucky. We're so lucky to have a home, and have friends and have family and have people to love, but I mean, she may not have a home, but her family's in the car with her. That's something to think about, right? That's amazing. That's amazing. Who are we talking to? Everybody's making me cry tonight.
Judy?
Oh, wow.
Judy?
Let's see here. How about Katrina Ortlaw?
Oh, we're going to Katrina. Got it. Okay. All right, Katrina, unmute yourself, please.
Hi. Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl. What are you doing?
I was going to let my puppy outside. Speaking of love, I have my little puppy right next to me. He's a Dalmatian.
Nice. Hey there. He's spotted.
Yeah, he has the perfect spots. He even has a heart on his nose. He's just such a cuddler.
That's
so
beautiful.
Thank you. Speaking of love, before I start, I want to say, you guys are just the best. I just appreciate every one of you, and I appreciate being able to talk with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the same.
So I had something weird happen last night where I was getting pizza with my boyfriend, and my mouth started to feel funny, like on the inside. And I I noticed that like started to swell up like underneath my tongue. And it's like the gum tissue on the inside. And I've never noticed it before. And I have a couple of nurses and dental hygienists in my life, and they had said that it could be TMJ related. Like
That's true. Okay, I'd stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'd already seen it in my head before you got to there, but that's what it is. Yeah, it's
Okay.
TMJ related. That's what I see. Do you have a little orthotic thing or whatever? Not orthotic. That's for your feet.
Yeah, like
You have an orthotic for your mouth. Does you have a?
Yeah,
Do you have one of those
so
little thing you put in there?
yeah, I just got mine replaced because that puppy liked to snack on it. So
Use it up.
so I
That's
need to wear it more.
No, do that. If you do that, I feel like you're going to be okay. There's a dark energy there, and I just cleared it off your jaw and off your head, and there we are. Feel how
Okay.
light you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
good.
feel a little bit more relieved.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay. And then on a lighter note, I am going to try to fight a speeding ticket. Do you see me as successful?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I heard it's dumb.
Okay. So I shouldn't even like bother to like get a continuance for dismissal or anything. It's
No, you can get a continuance if you want to, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It almost it looks like they got this and they got that and they got you.
Yes.
I don't see how you're going to wiggle out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to ask for a continuance then, because I honestly, I'm not denying that I wasn't doing anything I shouldn't have been doing,
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you just want to put it off for a minute, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't see you putting it off for ever. And so it is what it is. That's what I
Okay.
see. Good
right.
luck with it. Good luck with everything. Lots of love to you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Your jaws are warm now. Feel them.
Yeah, it's so weird. I cannot tell you how weird it was to feel the like.
Don't loop.
Sorry.
Don't
But yes.
loop.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Feel how your neck is warm now?
Yeah, like right
Because
here.
you're not looping. Yeah. Once you get out of a dark energy, guys, let it go. Let it go. Thank you, honey. Love you a lot. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
There we go. Who are we talking to, guys?
Oh, hold on one second.
Well, should we go to Marla?
Marla?
How about Marla?
Yeah, hold on.
Marla G. That would be.
Oh, there's Dwayne. Hey, Dwayne. What up? I missed you.
Oh, there's a Marla G. Got it.
Dwayne Dunham.
Wait, Marla, no, can't go there. They don't have a microphone on, Judy. So
Okay, let's go to Margaret Schiffman.
Bunny Lee.
You got
Okay.
lists of
Dallas,
people, so we
Rana,
can.
Nadine. I see all these people. We got a lot of folks. There's Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Aaron Wong. What up? You're in Minneapolis, you said? There we go.
There's
Andy.
Margaret.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Thank you for having me on. So,
Hey.
hey, Gary, how are you?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
So, my husband and I have got some bad mojo that has kind of settled in over us over the last month or so. He had a big trade show in Vegas. Actually, he was out there at the same time as
So you turned him into a cat.
Yeah, actually. He's holding
that's
down
your
the other end of
husband.
the couch.
Yeah. So you use your powers and you turn your husband into a kitty.
Yeah. He's actually down there.
Hey, husband. No, there he is. Thank God he's not. You didn't turn him into the cat.
But that's the first man. No. But no, he was in Vegas same time as you, and his truck got broken into at the airport.
Yeah.
While here, and then it rained, and then of course the rain flooded the inside of the truck. He gets home, he brought home COVID, which neither of us had ever had.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming out of my first full week of that. I'm still testing positive. Left the house for a few minutes today, but everywhere we go, we just keep encountering negativity absolutely everywhere, whether it's
thick.
Traffic.
It's thick. It's thick. Yeah, it's right. How do you get above it? Yeah.
Really,
here's all you need is love. That's all you need. And you got kitty love for sure. Oh my God.
I do. Yeah.
You're like, it's the invasion of the kitties. They're cute though. They're sweet.
Yeah.
And so you it really is that, and that is the answer right now. The antidotal cure to get above the funky dark energy, guys, is to have love. Do you think you're worthy of love?
Of course.
You do. Okay. Past
Yeah.
traumas. I'm going to get rid of the past traumas.
Oh, have fun.
Okay. I can do it quick. There we go. Because God showed me a trick a minute ago, and I'm doing. There we go. You got dizzy. Feel it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There we go. And so now your energies are going the right way. Your husband will thank me for this. He's going to be like, "Oh yeah, thank you." Okay. And then you got to believe in love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can
Okay.
do. Yeah, you do that easy. Okay. Be aware of love. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want you to move on it. In other words, like move on it and be loving. Be
Okay.
loving. Just be loving. Yeah. And then ask God for the gift of the love sword.
The gift of the love sword. God, please give me the gift of the love sword.
There you go. And it's a very rainbow colored sword. Take it, go round and round and round. Clear you, clear your kitties.
Clear
Okay.
him.
Him.
There you go.
There you go. His feet got tingly in his hands. Ask him if he could feel that.
Can you feel if your feet and hands tingly? Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says yes.
All right.
I have you in my ears, so.
Oh, good. All right. Now that I want, hey,
He
and I
doesn't
want
know
you
we're
to
talking about him.
Oh, good. Now, so project love to your husband. There, it worked, and your hands got warm.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
And now, see, look how good you feel.
Well, I do. I just want to stay this way. I guess I'll
You
try
are
not to loop,
okay.
like you said.
It all has to do with love. It all has to do with love. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think he loves you at 2,000. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think. Yeah, but on a scale of 1, no. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think he likes you a 2.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I think.
Okay.
But yeah, but he loves you, and so you have love in your life. You're lucky.
I am.
You are so lucky, and so you just got to really. Then you just be thankful, and you say, "God, thank you for my love."
God, thank you for my love.
Right, and thank you for my husband.
And thank you for my husband.
Yeah.
Who brought home COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't. So you can't be pissed at him about that. It happens.
But he did bring home this one. So.
Oh, well, there we go. He brought home a lot of things, is what I see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I know. You got to say, thank you for bringing home everything good.
Thank you for bringing home everything good.
Yeah, he brought home a lot more good than bad.
So more good than bad.
Yeah, oh, he's amazing, and so you have to let him know how amazing he is.
I do.
Because,
oh yeah.
Well, the reason I'm saying this is because he gets a little tired too. And so he gets tired. You get tired. We all get tired. And so it's really important these days, guys. If you're lucky enough to have a spouse, if you're lucky enough to have a soulmate, I want you guys to really project love like there's no tomorrow. Take your love, your sort of love, clear you off, clear him off, clear you off, clear him off, and then you guys are going to feel a whole lot better. It works like that. Good luck. And everybody should piggyback on her gift and ask for the sword of love and clear yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you. You look good now. See, your hands are hot.
And they are.
Yeah, good. Good luck, honey. You're going to get through your COVID thing real fast. That's what I see. Good luck.
Ah, my patients need me. Okay, good deal. Thank you.
You'll be fine. Good luck, honey. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. COVID's rearing its head a little bit. Who are we talking to?
Who's next?
Should we go to Joanne Y?
Yeah.
And Joanne Y. Please unmute yourself.
Hello. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of sending money to
Kathy. To Kathy. Oh, you're sending money to Kathy. But don't let us interrupt you. We'll come back to you.
All done.
Could you feel it? Could you feel it when the beautiful little child put her hands on his eyes?
I did. I got teary like you guys.
Yeah, it was crazy. I felt all this healing energy come through that child. It was beautiful. I mean, it's just so beautiful, and so thank you for sending Kathy money. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, because she needs it. We're gonna get her out of her car so they can have a holiday in a house somewhere. And so what's your question?
Well, it's a kind of a complicated question, but then not really. I just I've been going through dealing with a death in my family, and but even before that, I mean, I just feel so blocked. I feel just like I have so much love and caring to give, and it's just I've been through a lot in my life, so it's like I feel numb. I feel like my heart is closed, and it's just
Okay.
an awful feeling.
Well, it's really simple. Ask God for a new heart. But first, let's do the recipe God gave us earlier in the beginning of the show. Do you feel like you're worthy of love?
Yes.
35%. 35%.
Yeah, that's a difficult one.
Okay, you gotta believe you're worthy. So you're only 35. Push it up to 100. Just what's the downside of believing you're worthy? Nothing. And the upside's huge. So you want to simply believe you're worthy. So just believe. Okay, now you moved it up. Now you're 65, 67%. So push it on up. Push it on up a little more. Going up to 100% of believing you're worthy of love. Just do it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There you got it. Now 99. One more little. There you are. Now you've kicked it over the top. Look how warm you got. See? So now you're tingly. Sinuses are opening a little bit. Feel warm in your face. You feel lighter all over. There we go. And I saw all this dark, crusty energy dropping off of you just because you thought you were worthy. That was a big block for you. That come from your mother way back in family. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so that made you, somehow that translated with your mom to make you feel like you were not worthy of love. Makes sense. It makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that? What happened there? What was that all about? So
I don't know. She and I have had a difficult relationship all my life, and yeah, I think it stems from not wanting to have a daughter. So it's just been a really difficult. I mean, just a lot of trauma and stuff.
Because you didn't feel connected right with her. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's work on this. Okay. So past traumas, that would be a trauma. Okay. Ask God to get rid of that trauma. Say, God, get rid of this trauma. Get rid of this love trauma, God, please.
God, please get rid of this love trauma.
It evaporated. It all evaporated. And your arms got really light and your feet are real tingly. And it feels like you're flying now. It feels like you're floating up. And you are, because I see 16 hell dimensions and I just cleared them all. Now you feel like you can breathe. See? So I'm peeling you out of this darkness. There you go, honey. You're going to be all right. And now I want you to believe in love. Just believe in love. There's no downside. There you are. You did it real quick. See, without all these past traumas and feeling worthy. So we figured out worthy and past traumas are big ones. Those are biggies and blocking your love. And so now then, so you feel better. Okay. And then you just believe. Really simple. Okay. Now be aware. Now you got to be aware of love. Have you thought you had some love around somewhere, another sort of like around that comes and goes? What is that? Any idea?
You mean that it comes near me and then goes away?
Yep.
It's most definitely probably the person that passed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who is that?
It's my husband.
Oh, okay. When did he die?
7 months ago.
Okay. So that's tough, right?
Absolutely.
But you can feel his energy still coming and going.
Yeah, I've even seen him a couple times, but I'm also
You
trying
saw
to.
him.
Yeah.
I hear you did. I hear you did. And I see him saying that's really him. He says he's young and cute now. That would be him, right? He's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's not old. He's laughing and he's young and cute. Okay. And so, but I see that. That's good. Be aware. Okay. Well, in new love, you still have to have love in your life, is what I see. And you gotta have love in your life. And in heaven, people aren't jealous. So even your husband saying he'll bring you a good one. So he would do anything for you, anything,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because he's telling me to tell you he's going to bring you a good one. So your husband's going to actually be somewhat involved in hooking you up. I know that sounds really wild, but he don't want you to be alone. He's like, you're too special. And so he says he'll always be where he is with you, and you'll get to see him. He said he's laughing, says he gets dibs on you when you get to heaven, right? He's just a joker. Everything he said was a joke always, right? And so then you got to move. Well, anyway, you got to move on it. And so when you find love, you got to move on it. And so, and then ask God for the love sword to get rid of all the fear with love. Just say, God, give me the love sword.
God, give me the love sword, please.
Reach and get it. Reach and get it. Okay, now take the sword and clear your energy, clear all around you. There we are. A little more, a little bigger, more expansive. There you go. You got it. Now your feet are hot. You feel really light in your body. And I see your husband from the other side, and I see God, and they're both delivering you a big, giant heart. Reach and get your heart. Reach and get it. Reach and get it. It's big. It's giant. Put it in your chest. There we go. Feel how you feel joy. You're smiling now. That's cool, huh? That's a big gift for you, honey. That's a big spiritual gift. Wow. So you're done. You feel good. That's nice. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to find love. I mean, when you get the vibration of love, let me tell you what happens. When you get the vibration of love and you go walking around in the mall or wherever you go, right? Or at the gas station or a restaurant, you're going to find people just kind of show up. Because when they look at you, they feel this energy exuding from you. And this exudes from you on a soul level. So these spiritual gifts that you're getting are coming to you on a soul level. And so these gifts of love are going to hook you up. And so you don't even need a matchmaker. These gifts will hook you up. And so that's what I see. So good luck, but you don't even need it. And you just say, thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
And thank your husband too, because he's like hooking you up. That's pretty crazy. He's hooking you up from the other side. He's laughing. He says, why not? I'm with an angel now. He's making jokes. Again, he's a joker. He's just a crazy joker. Was he always like that? Everything he said, he said, my angel's hot. He's talking about a hot angel. He's so funny. God, he's funny. Anyway, well, good luck, honey. I love you. You take care of yourself. Thank you for sending Kathy money. Thank you for sending Kathy some money. She needed it. There we go. Who are we talking to, Dino?
All right, Brian, who's next?
Let's go to Lydia Carranza.
Okay.
Lydia. All right, Lydia, please unmute yourself.
Brian's got all kinds of angels with him.
Lydia, unmute yourself.
Brian got all these gifts of love tonight. That's crazy. You guys are hooking it up. I don't know if you can feel that, Brian, but I see them around you.
Oh, yeah. We'll find out tonight.
Yeah, he's going to the casino later. Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm fine. I got a problem in my home. I have an evil spirit in here. I had it before. The boyfriend I had that I met in 2017, we reconnected at 18. He moved in 19 and moved out because he got cancer. He would watch these ghostings and stuff like that. And I came up from work one day and it made me feel eerie. And I have this little tea lights that spell love on it. And it says love is pain, love is kind. And it got reversed on me. And I got a gut feeling something evil was in my home.
So you feel something?
Yes. And it's evil. Am I wrong?
I'm just trying to clear what. Oh yeah, no, you just have a couple of demons in there. These are not hard to clear. Okay, and so as for the sword of Michael,
Michelangelo.
No,
Michelangelo,
not Michelangelo. But you ask for the sword to get rid of these particular demons. This is the angel Michael, the archangel Michael. Say, Archangel Michael, give me your sword.
Archangel Michael, give me your sword.
Okay, reach and get it. Okay, there we go. You got it. All right, now just clear your house. There we go. And now your whole back got warm. Feel how your feet and your back got all warm and stuff?
Yeah.
You did it. That's all you do.
Yeah.
All right? You're good. You're going to be fine.
I seen my boyfriend here in this house. Is he still here? He passed away due to cancer.
He says he's there when you want him to be.
Well, when I want him?
Yeah, when you're thinking of him, he'll come to you. Yeah. Yeah, you got.
Was he my soulmate?
One of them. You got more than one, honey. You got a bunch.
Will
Yeah.
this demon come back? What caused
No.
it to come back?
You killed it. No, don't loop back into it. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it.
good.
It's gone. No, they
All right.
don't come back when you do it. When you clear them with the sword kills them. They're gone. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
All
Good
right.
luck, honey. Good luck. Don't
Thank
loop.
you.
Don't loop.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to
Thanksgiving.
everybody. Oh, we should have cooked the turkey in front of everybody. That's right. I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? In the holiday retreat, I'm actually going to teach you guys how to cook as well, because we're going to fix all kinds of holiday dishes, Christmas stuff, Thanksgiving stuff, holiday stuff. And I want you to share your recipes with me as well. And so you guys check out the virtual retreat. The virtual retreat is a really cool thing, because it's like you're there live, but you're virtual. And so you can also check out the virtual retreat. If you guys got that, you can stick it up. You can call the office, of course, 800-827-GARY, or you can go on GarySpivey.com. How do they do that, Dean? How do they hook up the virtual retreat?
Virtual retreat, you go to GarySpivey.com, and there's going to be an advertisement there for the retreat. Click on that. It's going to take you to the next page, and in that page, you have the option to purchase the virtual retreat. If you're a Enlightenment Club member, just go into the Enlightenment Club and then sign into your, just log in, and you can also purchase it through the Enlightenment Club.
Oh, okay.
Judy,
Awesome.
yes, and Judy is
Awesome.
sharing. Oh, Judy was sharing with us, but she pulled it back down.
Where? Okay, there we are. Yeah, you guys can see right there. There we go. And so there.
Virtual
the virtual
retreat.
spiritual retreat. Yeah, it's really simple. It's easy to do, and you can actually see everything we're doing. And I think it's so important as I figured out the I didn't figure out anything. I'm just able to talk to heaven and talk to God. And he explained to me these particular passages in the Bible that I read this week that were just amazing, because it explained everything we need to hook up and power up our gifts, our spiritual gifts. And so that's really, it's so important to do. It's like, and it all has to do with love. There's many different facets of blocks, of things, of traumas. And I'm going to go really deeply into this in the spiritual retreat, in the holiday retreat. And so I appreciate you guys that are coming live. And I also appreciate everybody who's joining virtually. But sign up for the virtual retreat. We have just a limited amount of spaces even for that. And so you want to do that now. And so what's Michelle's number too? That's an easy way to do it.
Michelle's phone number, 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. So you could call Michelle, you could call the office, 800-827-GARY. Either one, or go to Gary's.
Oh, look at there. Oh, the house is all decorated up for Christmas. Check it out. Woohoo.
I have way more lights than that right now, Gary.
Oh, do you? Oh my God.
Working, they're out there working on it as we speak.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's really crazy. That's amazing. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that looks like a holiday party. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I can't wait. And so who are we talking to, guys? Who are we talking to?
Adriana, who's next?
Okay, so we're gonna go with Natalie.
Natalie. All right, Natalie, please unmute yourself. Oh, Natalie.
Where are you?
Where are you, Natalie?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gary.
Hey,
so, hi. My sister got COVID in August, and ever since she got COVID, she can't eat. And we're in the month of November, and she's not eating.
She has an eating disorder demon. It sounds like sort of a reoccurring theme tonight, but I see it. An eating disorder demon is in your belly. It goes up. It has a very long neck, and its head is in your throat. Okay. And it makes it hard for people to eat.
That's right.
And so the food don't taste good, and they're it makes them sick.
Smell of food's making her vomit.
Yeah, it's making her throw up. See, that's what they do. Yeah. And so I just cleared this eating disorder demon out of her belly. I see her getting really bright, really light. I see a big glow around her. I got rid of a dragon demon. Now, she had a dragon demon on her. A dragon demon means catastrophic disaster. So she had a catastrophic disaster coming because of her not eating. If you don't eat, If you don't eat enough, you'll finally die or get really sick. And so I cut the head off the dragon demon, and she flew out of the dragon. So that means this dragon demon, which is a catastrophic disaster demon, was eating her now. And so I just got rid of it and said, now look how hot you got. Feel how warm? You got really warm.
Yep.
Yeah. And so this is going to help her. You did her a big favor tonight. That was a big deal. Now then, I want you to project love to her.
Okay, that's easy. I love it very much.
You do. There we are. It's easy for you to love. It's easy for you to love. And so I just see all this love coming to you. I see light coming to you. And there we go. Let me talk about love. Worthy of love? You think you're worthy?
No.
Okay. Then, well, you seem to be very aware of it. So just think you're worthy. Why not? There's no downside to this. Think you're worthy. All
I'm
right?
worthy.
Yeah, you're up to 5%. Boy, this sucks. You're bad. You're bad at this.
Okay. I'll fake it. I am worthy. Yes.
Now you're 25%. Come on, just be 100.
Yeah.
Be 100%.
I'm worthy.
Yeah, you did it. Your head went real quiet. Hear how quiet your head went?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had demons messing with you. I cleared them off. Past traumas, enormous amount of past traumas. Can I get rid of those?
Please do.
Okay. And so I want you to ask God, please get rid of my past traumas of love.
God, please get rid of my past traumas of love.
There they
Please.
go. They all flew off you. Your feet got warm and light, your throat, your head, everything different. Very good. Now believe in love. Just believe in love. You did 100%. Really simple. Okay. Be aware of love. When you have love, I want you to be aware of it. I hear you can. Yeah, you're pretty good like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want you to move on it. So when you have love, I want you to move on it. Okay. And so there we are. And ask God for a love sword to get rid of all the feet.
Have a love sword, please, God.
There you go. You got it. It's big. It's actually bigger than the planet. I want you to clear all around. There we are. And you got a bunch of hate projections from an old relationship, or husband.
Yes, he really hates me.
Make sense?
Very much. He's very upset I left.
Yeah. Well, there we
I'm
are.
coming back.
Clear it. There we go.
Goodbye, Jim.
Look how good you feel now.
Great. Yeah. But how do I stop that hate projections? That's never going to end. That's who he is.
Yeah, well, yeah, it just did. You use that sword.
That'll end it forever?
Yeah. Yeah. And if you feel it again, use it again.
Okay.
Okay. But there we are. See, now you have something that clears you with love. There you are. That's good. I never got this sword before. This is brand new. This is something I got tonight. I only got this when I'm talking to you guys. And so this is really good. So recipe for love. Worthy, past traumas, believe, like there's no tomorrow, believe in love, be aware of love. And then when you're aware of love, move on it. And then ask God for this sword that is the love sword, and it gets rid of all the fear. I see all these rainbow colors projecting out of it. And so look how you feel. I can feel you. You feel good.
I do. Do you see love coming in my life then? Is there
now I
love?
do.
You do? Okay.
In the spiritual dimension, I see people's faces turning towards you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I see all these heads turning towards you. So this is people that you're attracting in the spiritual dimension that now you'll end up with in the physical, if you choose.
Perfect.
Nice. Good luck, honey.
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays. Okay.
Happy holidays to you. Thank you. Tammy can eat turkey this year. My sister better eat dinner.
Oh, perfect. Lots of love to you. Thank you. Well, I want you guys to come to the virtual retreat. You can come to the spiritual retreat still. We got a couple of spaces. And so this would be really important to your life. We're having a great holiday retreat. It's really simple. And so there we go. You can call it and reserve a spot, 702-822-0548. And you can do that also virtual. Same thing, 702-822-0548. Michelle will hook you up. Or 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com, support at GarySpivey.com. And so we're going to just really work on love, light, abundance, and a wonderful, happy new year. So we're going to go through Thanksgiving. We're going to also go through, hey, my birthday's then too. We're going to have a party.
December 5th.
Yeah, lots of partying. And but we're gonna do this, and also Christmas and Happy New Year. So we're gonna go through all the holidays. It's a holiday retreat at my house in North Carolina and retreat center. I can't wait to see you guys. I love you guys. And here we are, virtual spiritual retreat, really easy, December 4th through the December 1st through the 4th. And come and hang out with us. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Dean, am I forgetting anything? Private readings. Call me up. Private reading. 800-827.
That's it. Private readings, in-person retreat, virtual retreat, and what else? Next weekend is your masterclass.
Okay, there we are. There's a lot of stuff. So we got lots of stuff going on, guys. But these days you have to really work on yourself. I mean, you got to really work on yourself, and you really got to work on everybody around you, and you got to really allow yourself to love. Allow yourself to love. Be thankful of love. Be appreciative of love above all. Be worthy of love. Get rid of all those past traumas. Be aware. When you find love, you want to move on it, and get that sword of love, which is a sword from God that gets rid of the fear, all the fears that are involved in love. And so I certainly love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.